Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Sandrine and this is episode 2 of How in the World Do You Pronounce It, where I help you make sense, pronounce and practice all the challenging French names of cities and mountain peaks of stage 2, Meaux to Provins, of this 2022 edition of the Tour de France Femmes, the women's tour. All right, I am a native of France and I want to demystify the French language. I have a few tips to help you with the French pronunciation. I encourage you to exaggerate your vowels. I will teach you the easy way to pronounce the French R. We will do and work on what I call the banana smile. And we will take a good breath before pronouncing most of the names in this stage. And lastly, as a good rule, please do not pay attention to the spelling of the French language. That will help a lot. That will help you a lot. All right. First, I am going to say all the names of this stage in a row for those of you who already speak French or some French and want to hear them once. And then, of course, I will break them down. Off we go. So, the departure will be from Meaux. And next, Côte de Tijoux, Coubert, Mincy, Bonbon, Nangy, Provins, and I guess I'll stop here because they will be doing a loop between Provins back to Provins. So there you go. Now let's break these down. Let's go for it. Off we start with, as I said, Meaux. Now, this is pretty straightforward, I hope. It's Meaux. Oh, finally, an easy one. In fact, in this stage, they're not too bad. So, I think this might be the easiest stage I've covered so far. So again, basically here, the departure is from Meaux. There you go. Next, they will arrive at kilometer 16.9 au kilomètre 16,9 in Côte de Tijoux. So, a lot of vowels. So again, we want to exaggerate them. It just helps a lot. So, it starts with côte, 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 de. So the sound is made by moving your jaws forward. It can be sometimes as well, a bit more pronounced, but is fine. It will take you anywhere and it's correct. So here goes into de. So far we have Côte de. So let's try it together. Let's take a good breath. Côte de Tijoux. Tijoux. So here we have what I call the banana smile. So the purpose of this is not only to describe it, but also to differentiate this sound, the E banana smile sound, with the E. Because in French, just like in, for instance, café, we have a lot of words and names that include the sound E in them. So, another little tip for you is don't hesitate to close your eyes when you want to figure out some sounds. This will help you. It will help your brain focus on that sound. So, again, here we focus on the banana smile for now, and we will go through the E sound if we have to, because I'm not sure we even have any of... Yeah, I don't think we have any name that deals with that sound. So for now, we're clear. So again, banana smile, and the name started with a T. So T, T, big smile, T, T. So I'm gonna go T. Try with me, T. Jo, jo. So a soft J and a O, just like in Meaux. Pretty much. So, jo, 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 jo. Tijo. Let's do it together ensemble with a good breath. Tijo. Right? Encore again. Tijo. Now, as a whole, the name so far, the name sounds like this. Côte de Tijo. Now let's try it together ensemble and we take a good breath. Côte de Tijo. And I'll do it one more time. Côte de Tijo. Côte de Tijo. There you go. Next, we'll be at kilometer 42.8. Au kilomètre 42,8, they will arrive in Coubert. Now, again, pretty, focused on vowels. But then we do have the French R. So, the French R is easier than you think. Mainly, what it is, it's a breath, right? You exhale. But the secret is to make sure that your tongue stays at the bottom of your mouth as you exhale. And it stays there, doesn't move at all. So this is how you pronounce the French R. R, R. Now it will help you even more if you take a good breath first. So you inhale, then you exhale, keeping your tongue down in your mouth. So let's try. Let's try together ensemble. Sorry, let's try again. Let's do R, R. And one more time. Good breath first. R, R. Now, here in this name, the sound is part of this sound. It's part of air, air. Now you can think of the word air, right? And pronounce it with a French accent, right? So it would be air. Well, that's exactly what we're looking for. Air, air. All right? Now, we emphasized on this, but let's go back to the beginning of this name, which is cou, cou. So it's just a ou, right? With a K. Cou, cou, cou. And then bear, bear, bear. Coubert. Now, let's try this together, and then we will merge them somehow. So, let's take a good breath. Coubert, coubert, coubert. Encore again. Coubert, coubert. And let's merge them, as I said. Coubert, coubert. I know, it's as easy as that, really. For so far, so good. Next, they will arrive at kilometer 61.8, au kilomètre 61,8 in Mancy, Mancy. Now, let's see. I would say first, we have an important sound in French, which is un. If you know a little bit of French, you might know how to count. And number one is un. This is the same sound. This is the sound we're looking for. Un. If you followed my series for the Tour de France for the gentleman that just finished, the departure of the first stage in France was from Dunkerque. Dunkerque. So here we want to do the sound exaggerate, open your mouth, just mock, exaggerate. Have fun with it somehow. So and it will be part of ma. And if that helps, ma is the same sound we use to say the word hand, actually. But here it's just a part of this name. So let's keep on going with that. So ma. Si, banana smile. Si. Ma, si. Let's do it together. Let's take a good breath. Ma, si. Ma, si. And we can try to merge the two sounds and sound French. As such, take a good breath with me, avec moi. Ma, si. There you go. Voila. Next, they will arrive at kilometer 76.7 au kilomètre 76,7 in, I think this is a cute name, bonbon. Right? So, bonbon, yeah, if maybe you know, it's a candy. Or sweets, right? All right, so you maybe heard that basically it involves twice the sound on, right? So yeah, just have fun with that, right? And just add B's before, preceded by B. So bonbon, 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 right? I don't think we have to repeat that too much. Next, they will arrive at kilometer 89.5 au kilomètre 89,5 in Nangy. Nangy. Now, again, this is a good example as to why I'm asking you not to look at the spelling. Because, you know what, there's an S there, but pretend it doesn't exist. All right, so basically it is pronounced Nangy. En. So, en, you can think of the word restaurant. It's the same sound, the end of the word restaurant, en. This is the sound we're looking for here. Non, non, right? Restaurant, en. Non, non, right? So, we have non, and then we have a banana smile, E, right? E, with a soft J. So, J, right? So, together as a whole, it sounds like this. Nangy, right? Let's do it together. Ensemble, we take a good breath. Nangy, Nangy. And then we can try to make them flow together, merge them to sound like this. Nangy. Try it with me, avec moi, good breath. Nangy. There you go. Next, they will be, so basically they will be doing, it's probably a time trial, a loop, right? From Provins back to Provins. So it starts, just to have you, I'm mentioning the kilometers for a few reasons. First, I mean, one is so you can locate the names I'm talking about on the graph. And also that way you can learn a little bit of the French numbers. and how we count, which is quite, it's almost some calculus. it's yeah, it involves some mathematics in there. All right, so this loop starts at kilometer 116.7 au kilomètre 116,7 in Provins. Provins. So what do we have here? We have O, O, but this O, 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 O is preceded by a French R. So again, we just think of it as a breath. Relax, just a breath. And we keep our tongue down in our mouth. Really, that's the ticket. So it sounds like this. Ra, ra, ra. And then it goes with the ra. So ra, ra, ra. You can think of especially if you speak English, you can think of the sound ah to be in awe. I'm in awe of Provins, right? So this will help. Think of ah and with a French accent. So ah, ah, ah. It's not a ah, ah. French ah is very, and again, that's why I want you to exaggerate those vowels, because the French a is ah, ah, ah. Now here we're looking for ah. I'm in awe. You know, it's basically the same, right? Again, but you don't sustain it. It's ah, ah. It's pretty dry and closed up. Ah. Now, as I said, ah is ah, ah. So let's take a good breath to pronounce the R, the R, ra. Ra, ra. So, ra, 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 ra. And it is preceded, oh my goodness, by a P, which is P in French, which sounds P, right? Of course. So we could go first like this. We can do pa, ra, pa, ra, pa, ra, pa, ra. Let's take a good breath. Pa, ra. And then we try to link them together. We can do this. Let's take a good breath. Pa, pa, pa. I know it's hard to fit a French R, ha, in between or with a consonant first. So that's why I'm trying to emphasize on this. Again, pa, pa. Let's try together ensemble. We take a good breath. Pa, 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 pa. I'm going to go this way because I need to finish the word. Provins, vin, vin. Again, the sound un, just like in number one, un. And maybe you know the word vin in French, which is wine. It's the same sound, vin, vin, vin. So, as a whole, we have, I'll say it once and we can practice it. So I'll say it once. Provins, Provins. Now we do it together. We take a good breath, of course. Provins, Provins, Provins. You go, there you go. And so as I said, it's a loop, so they finish this loop at kilometer 136.4 au kilomètre 136,4 back to Provins. All right, and basically that's the finish line. Provins is l'arrivée, the finish line for this stage 2. We did it. We did it. It was, compared to others, probably the easiest. I'm glad. So I hope this was helpful. And let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know how it went for you and what you're looking for and how I can improve, or what, yeah, your feedback is more than welcome. And I will see you next for stage 3. And I'll give you a sneak peek. It will be from Reims to Épernay. I know. Well, at least the good thing is that this is the Champagne area of France. Maybe that will help help you think about, okay, I do want to learn those names. Épernay is the Champagne region, capital of the Champagne region, if you will. All right, next for stage 3, I will see you then. Bye everyone. Thank you.